This morning, we're catching up with Congressman Roger Williams about issues affecting our area from Capitol Hill. Good morning, Congressman. It's always good to have you here.
Thank you.
Let's first start with tax reform. Do you think we're going to get this done?
I think we will. It's something that I've been working on a long time since I've been in Congress. President Trump wants it. We want it. We need it. Main Street America needs it. We got the highest tax rates in the world. We need to fix that. And my program, Jumpstart America, which we've been talking about for, frankly, several years, cuts taxes, lets people, regardless of what level you're in, begin to preserve money, invest it, and risk and rewards important in this country, and put people back to work, and let the government. We have to have massive cuts in the federal government, though, to begin to bring our deficit back to where our cash flow is. But tax reform, I think, will happen by the end of the year.
So this is good for the business owner and the average person. No
question about it. We don't pick winners and losers. I believe the greatest asset America has is Americans. It's moms and dads, grandpas and grandmas. People have a job every day trying to meet a payroll. Highest tax rates in the world do not coincide with that. We need to fix it, and I believe we will.
Let's talk about the recent hate crime that happened over the weekend in Charlottesville, Virginia. There is no place for this.
Absolutely not. I mean, America is better than this. And, you know, I think that we need to understand that where the hate and anger is coming from, but there's no place for people and neo-Nazis and white supremacists or whatever they call themselves. We need to fix that, and people need to understand, frankly, this is the greatest country in the world. So many opportunities here, and it's not driven by hate and anger of people or what they think or whatever. This is America. We can do much, much better than that.
Initially, the president did not condemn the hate groups by name. He said it was all coming from both sides of the aisle. He came out yesterday and did name neo-Nazis and white supremacists. What was your initial reaction when that happened on Saturday?
Well, I don't know that I had initial reaction on what President Trump said. I know what I thought.
Yes.
And I thought that there is no place for this. And you do have to identify these people because they're not what our country's about. And we need to fix it. And you know, we've talked about it before. I don't know the fix, frankly. I mean, I don't know what creates the anger in a lot of people, but you go back to family values, you know, and I think that begins where it starts. So I'd like to think we could begin there and begin to take these young people, which we saw a lot of them and show them that this is a better country. There's better opportunities than having hate and anger.
And lastly, I want to ask you about that congressional baseball game shooting that happened back in June. You named that as a hate crime as well.
I did. I mean, it was a horrible situation. 25 congressmen, shooter that wanted to kill people. He was angry. I don't think he was a Republican or a Democrat. I think he had some issues. But I'm happy to report that everybody's on the mend. Congressman Scalise is on the mend. Everybody that had an injury, this is my third day being back about 100%, so I'm excited about that. So we're moving on. But it's a day that I and the others will not forget. But it was another hate crime. Another person was angry. We shouldn't have that in this country.
Your aide was injured as well during this incident. How is he doing?
Zach Barth is doing great. He's texted me yesterday, and he'd gone to the doctor. He's 100% ready to go, and he's throwing the first pitch out the Astro game July 1st against the Yankees, and it wasn't a strike. I want to be on record telling people that, but he did get it there. But, you know, he's back. So we're going to get back to Washington, get back to doing our job, and making sure that we do what we can to keep America the greatest place in the world.
Did you get back on September 5th?
I think so. September 5th, get back and go to work and try to get something done, frankly.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this
morning.
And you know, good luck on your time here at home.
Thank you very much.
We're going to be right back.